It's fine, I guess. Nothing special.
Come on! It sounded like you really liked it just now!
You're that...
Well, yeah?
You know it.
What do you mean?
After the festival.
So?
So...
Not making the most, but if you know it's all... Well,
Because... Doesn't that make
Well, but they have not to mention. And when you... Exactly!
So it's a travel... What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something. A traveler? You're back already? So it's about finding joy in the process itself. What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something. How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot— What? They should be done by now. There was a mishap earlier that cost— Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna— Finally! That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck.
Uh-oh! Too late!
Change of plans then. Hide! And where exactly am I supposed to—
Oh, there's a...
Huh?
Do I need my makeup done for the next scene?
For the love of...
Let me see. Maybe just... Huh?
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take us like...
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took...
shooting for...
No. We ran into an issue that, set us back. Had meant...
Oh, for several reasons. Let us help then.
Oh, thanks, you two. Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then.
Thanks, Director, for...
Of course.
Agreed. Well... All right! Places, everyone! And 3. So, the story ends like this. But when Duke St. Germanus departed, he... Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait. But when Duke St. Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption. Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came... He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics. And everything else, he's just an ordinary person. Huh? What was that noise? Miss Jacoba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice. Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that. This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart. A heart?
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul. You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique. In general, though.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
I don't think so. I know so. The question is, do you recognize...
That's where you're wrong. I can't believe this. Porcimita.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline spring, no matter how grand a dream is.
And cut. That was a long one. What did you think? If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip a lid. Oh, there were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. Perfect. That means I can get out of this box.
It's our turn. Camera operator, set up for the next scene. In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of her friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for.
Shoot. Paimon thought there would be a break and Sandrone could slip away. What are we gonna do, Nin?
Break a leg! Yep, we're headed off to shoot up. All right, quiet on set! We're about to start rolling.
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart. Uh-oh, is she up?
What?
You okay, Columbina?
Why don't we take a short break? That last take.
Thanks, Director Farina.
You're sure?
Her in the clip.
Ugh!
You okay, Sandrone?
Come on. Let's go check the test room. It's time for... All right, it should be around... Give me some space.
The what?
Alain, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would... Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come. All right, the silt has been cleared away. Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water. All right, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again. Back when I lived here, if the weather was nice, I would take Alain out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around happy. I suppose they were. Uneventful, but of course, that was all just an illusion. Oh, all right, enough standing around. Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed. What is it? Huh? How did you get... Oh, and you read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of... Anyway, since you've already... Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Alen mentioned. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Old notes. Oh, these are... And these... Polonia. Wait. In his later, he said he's sometime... Polonia. Oh, during the at first, Alen... Yeah! It's been so long. Just remember. Need help? This should go here. And, well, what did you think? You showed quite a bit.
Scorch and burn!
This was Alen. We're both before Alen was later on when he... Well, you know. Alen never played, but I managed. I loved but as Alen... Oh, back then... Wait. Let's see here. Well... it's heavier than... Wait a sec. Oh, it's a multi-day... Oh. Okay. Hold on. There's another pic...
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
Huh? Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture! You've changed a lot since then. What's that supposed to mean? Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes. Or, annoyed at everyone around you? Well then, people should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem. Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I a genius or what? No, wait, that's From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess, Unraveler of all reason. Nope. No more of that. You wrote this?
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it. Forgive me.
Len, don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that.
Nonsense! I wasn't even the one who wrote that! It must have been Polonia. That's enough. I told you it was Polonia. You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box. Just put it down and let me read. To my little clockwork princess. Not another word.
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with why this gift. To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life. Then, the birth of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life, instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation. To me, you're just like the rest. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner, no matter how one looks at it, the heart is a complex thing. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that emotions and logic often clash with each other. And those instances of as you told me once, you've always known what you don't want. Yet you've never, similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form. So, what I leave you now is this. A formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize.
Of course. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one. Ellen.
Oh.
I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
You made up your mind already?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place. No. But... do you want to watch?
What do you...
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said.
And by resolve...
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your... you know...
If what Alen said... Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping...
You're really sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as... friend. Enough with the mushy stuff. All right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple...
Oh! Just like St. Lolly's scent-sharing technique!
Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve. Anyway, let's get this show on. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? I know I offered, but I still don't want any interruptions. Is this my heart? No, it's probably just the result of a lens formula. Huh. But it looks like the walls are all... You made it. Is that... You just spoke of anomalies. Well, shall we sit down and talk?
That should do it. Hello? My name is Alain Guillotin.
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent...
Here. I want you to have You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority?
Much like we use wooden stake in the act of choosing what to forget.
This is where we were. Mornings of tending a lamp.
What is it?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee.
I want to try it.
Oh, okay.
Bitter. Speaking of...
Well, I suppose I hoped you might...
Oh. Still... I thought those peaceful... You know that's not pop. Maybe. That was it? Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Alain was a love of coffee. A machine... I suppose... Yeah.
Hey, this place isn't half bad. Great.
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited. Anyone care to explain?
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
I had simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her, and Columbina suggested looking here. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion. It won't be for long.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things that have happened today. What's one more? Since you're here, you might as well stay for a cup of tea.
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Much obliged, Sandrone.
Well, look who we have here. Good thing I brought extra desserts. This has turned into quite the occasion.
Capitano, I was just about to go find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is tea-related. I still don't understand how our quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, and then one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye.
Don't go. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending? She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice, asking to contradict all logic. And why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep, but in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear. And now, even Polonia, the other half of Elend's legacy, even Polonia is no... I did everything I could, but it's just like Elend always said. Polonia was one of a kind. There was no replicate. Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, even the things we have left are slowly slipping away. I suppose, but you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, ever so logical. What's your take then? It feels like the more I care about something, the it sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all. Better if dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely, like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready. Why do we keep losing everything we care about? I know it hurts, but that's life. I wish... I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along. I'm fine. It's okay to cry. Cry? You've got to be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs it, Paimon. The emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Elend tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time. I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship.
The aquarium?
The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away. And the place...
Don't say that! A lot of people would feel the same. It just showed...
Now? It's like you said.
Well said!
Besides, I've already died once.
Right. Earlier you... or your inners...
You think that's something you can just ask, and I'll tell you, I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my... That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own.
Huh?
Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship. I need to talk to that
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the Opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the water in Fontaine gathers. So that's where the emotions within the water converge as well.
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning. I should have been able to hear their voices or something.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are no longer complete.
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something about them being split apart?
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it. After learning of Fontaine's impending doom, Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, it might ensure that, unfortunately, his theory of the four orthants was imperfect at the time, and a failure along the way caused his physical form to dissipate. Jakob, another member of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry on Renee's legacy and restore his physical form.
By severing their souls?
Yes. After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging into Renee's consciousness. After you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans, these souls returned to the ley lines. But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go, doomed to forever wander the waters of Fontaine as listless spirits.
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world.
Not only, but the full transformation must have been recent. Otherwise, the Udex... Wait...
In that case, let's go find Nervalette and we can sort it out
No, not just yet.
Why not?
For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning... Besides, with me here, success is a done deal. Involving other people would just complicate things. All I need is for Miss Seatlolly to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity.
With my eyes closed. This is what I do. I'm a lot, but, how exact... No obvious answer. Seems pretty complicated.
Just trust me. I have the perfect solution.
Oh, alright. If you're that why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this and...
No, I didn't. And you're right, but he also felt sorry towards Marianne. For being too... If he were still with us, I think friends shouldn't... You mean everything that just...
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden?
They go off on some grand adventure and what? Now they have their own private code? Stupid. All right then, Seatlolly. Tracking this thing down is up to you.
Huh? Oh, right. No problem.
You got this, Granny Eatsley!
Shh! You! Come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Why? Because Miss Guillotin? I'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two for—
Well, don't let me keep you.
All right, you. Time to go. I've got scores that need settling.
Huh?
Time to meet up with Sandrone! Wonder if Seatlolly was able to pinpoint the location. Well, we should know soon. Let's just hope it all works out. Seatlolly sure drank a lot last night, huh? Wonder if she's even awake.
Good morning.
Ah! Columbina! Oh, you sure know how to make an entrance. What do you—
We just finished filming a last-minute scene, so I came up to get some fresh— The others are still down below discussing what the final scene should be.
You mean how it should end?
Yes, they're torn between whether the heroine should reunite with her old friend or not.
Ah! Because the whole point is that she came to her friend's homeland to search for her, right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot the plot.
Yes. Director Farina and Miss Chiori think a tragic ending where the two never meet would be more poignant. But Director Xavier thinks having the two reunite would make for a more touching and heartwarming ending. Me? On a personal level, of course I want to see her again. Of course I want to experience that moment where we reunite. Even if it's just for the cameras. But that means an actor would have to take her place. And that makes me feel—
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, no one's so worried. Making a film is supposed to be fun. But besides, it's all gonna work out.
Or
Well, you know. Yep, exactly.
I'll just focus on having fun for—
Well, look who we have here.
Oh, the lighting specialist and clapper loader that never were.
Yeah. We kinda went AWOL, didn't we?
Seriously, don't worry about it. Everything's going smoothly on our end, so just—
You seem to be in better spirits now, Miss Columbina.
It's okay. I'm fine now.
So, what are your thoughts on the ending then?
We should tie everything up in bows.
Huh?
The moon is barely visible.
Seatlolly!
Oh, right.
Well, yeah. We weren't the ones who drank our weight in alcohol yesterday.
What? Are you suggesting Granny can't handle her liquor? It takes a lot more—
Really? 'Cause, you stopped making sense after a while.
Did I? Huh. News to me.
Let's see. You spent half an hour bad-mouthing Auroron, half an hour complaining about work, an hour talking about light novels, and, Paimon kind of fell asleep after that.
Are they gone?
Oh, the crew? Yeah, we bumped into them on the deck, but they just left. Wait, but now that everything with your core is sorted out, what's stopping you from seeing Columbina?
I just want to deal with this mess first. Besides, this is a perfect chance, but enough about that. Were you able to pinpoint the location of our target?
Of course. When Granny eats
Great, let's... The Morte region. The place the souls were severed. Is that...
Let me come with. This thing's movement isn't fixed. If it's not at this location when we get there, I can use a ritual to summon it.
You've already gone to more than enough
I don't mind. Besides, if I don't go, they'll just have more inside jokes I can't join in on.
All right, then. No sign of it, so...
Should I start the summoning ritual?
Let's drain the water from this floor of the tower first. It'll make it...
Wait, we can do that?
Of course. Alan and Renee both saw the future that await... not important. Just unlock the mechanisms in the order I tell you.
Ready?
Yeah. When this thing appears, I'll try talking to the souls, but more than likely, they've already been driven to madness. If communication fails...
In that case, Paimon better...
If a fight does break out, I should be the one to deliver the final blow.
Understood. All right, I need wandering spirit. Let resentment...
This is exactly why I deal in math, not magic. How are we supposed to know what stage the spell is at? It's like there's no logic to speak. Mechanical science is so much easier to...
Watch out!
Hey, you! Or whoever's inside of you. I need you to listen. I'm a descendant of Fontaine's Lord Artificer, Alain Guillotin. I can make you whole again and return you to the ley lines. You just need to work with me here. Synchronage! Looks like talking this out is off the table. All right, plan B. You're cursing out the wrong person! I didn't even know them! I'm not like them. I'm stronger. Inverted. World formula. Reversion. Be at peace among the tides, lost souls. Is it over? Yep, told you it'd be a piece of cake.
How did you do that back there?
That creature was nothing special. Add a bunch of souls with nowhere to go, a touch of malicious energy, a few impurities, and a whole lot of resentment. And that's what all I did was separate the original souls from the rest of the filth, allowing them to be accepted. The principle behind the world formula is divergence. Starting from a point of origin, it deconstructs and reconstructs the possibilities of the world. So, it would follow that reverse calculating the world formula allows us to achieve convergence and restoration instead. Using a numerological array, I was able to do just that. It's similar to the concept of homological reduction in mathematics. I reduced them to the basic fundamental essence of their being without changing their underlying nature. That meant... never mind. Judging by all the blank stares, I'm guessing you don't actually care.
I think I finally understand how Outlanders feel when I ramble on about shaman stuff.
Point is, it was super impressive! You really have... You're just realizing that now? Ahem. Enough. We should get going. I'll go... Well, that's one old mess for the books. Glad to have that over and done with. Feels nice to do a good deed every once in a while.
You helped everyone out a bunch and not cry, too. Kinda seems like you're just a...
I wouldn't be so sure. I'll be heading back to the Fatui soon enough. Fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you when it comes back to bite you.
Well, where to next? Back to the ship?
Yeah! Your personal business, the Narcissism thing, it's all resolved. That means you can... everyone's gonna be...
You wouldn't catch me dead admitting to this before, but... yeah. Columbina's a special case, though. This time, I'm definitely getting her back for all her annoying antics over the years. She'll sense me coming from a mile off. How am I gonna...
Sandrone? Is it really you? You're back? You didn't tell me. You avoided me. Why? Sandrone?
Now we're even.
I missed you so much.
That makes one of us, idiot. I'm here, Columbina.
Padrone.
Don't ruin the moment. Or I'll start thinking about how you teleported me to a random location after I explicitly told you to stop doing that.
And scene! Bravo! Bravo! We got it!
Huh? Where did you just go, Miss Columbina? You vanished! And then the next second you were back hugging this, new friend here.
That was all on camera?
Yeah. Well, the camera was already rolling and it happened so fast, so. Yeah.
Hold on. This must be.
Yep, my best friend. The one I was looking for. I never thought I'd actually get to see her again. Plus, the film got a happy ending too. It's all thanks to you.
You couldn't stop being annoying for 1 second? Columbina! You couldn't stop being annoying for 1 second? Columbina!
The opera house.
You get to see the audience's reaction in real time, too.
Paimon can't believe you let us include that in the final cut, Sandrone!
You even agreed to help us reshoot a couple of shots. Thanks.
Most of it was caught on camera already, so it's not like I had much of a choice. Besides, the film I'm in is going to be anything less than perfect. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. It was just interesting to see us on screen together. I'm glad this moment is going to be preserved forever.
Just a pity we didn't take home the Farina Award this time around.
Well, artistic films can rarely compete with commercial ones. You should have prepared yourself for this the minute you changed the script.
Oh, did I hear someone mention the Farina Award?
Come on, don't gloat!
I won't. Our crew winning the Farina Award was a team effort after all. Costume design, script adaptation. Ooh, and the practical effects were so realistic.
A lot of the effects were based on actual items the Special Patrol confiscated from criminals. Who knew they'd serve another purpose, right?
But it turned out amazing! Really brought the thrilling scenes from the novel to life. Fontaine's
Which film did you vote for, Silali?
Isn't it obvious? Great Detective Hurlock, of course! That's the whole reason
You all should be proud, though. A lot of critics are saying really good things about your film, too. Longing and loss. Searching for something even after it's gone.
Well, that is what the art of...
Watching a film with friends is so much fun!
Ooh, let's throw a celebration later, then. We're all old friends. How about the Wingalette?
That's perfect! Friends and family are more than welcome, too. So if you want to...
You all can head over first and make yourselves at home. I'll bring over some refreshments in a bit. I just have one more stop to make first.
Can I come?
Fine. Not like you'd listen if I tried to stop you. Yes. Here lies Lord Artificer, Elaine Gaeltan. This is his grave.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I'm sorry this is the first I got your gift. Our home is just as quiet and warm as it always was. Polonia received irreparable damage in battle. I should have taken better care of you. Polonia was family to me. Just like you. You always said I was a fast learner. But I'm not so sure. I never said this to you back then, but... Thank you for creating me. Forget being your family meant everything to me.
Can I say a few words as well, Sandrone?
Don't need my permission.
Hello, Mr. Gaeltan. You don't need to worry. Sandrone is doing great. Not only is she a brilliant scholar, she's made a whole bunch of friends, too.
As if...
She'll never admit it, but she's always there when her friends need it the most. I wouldn't even be here without her. So, if she ever needs help, her friends will be there in a heartbeat, including me.
Colin,
what else? Oh, she likes drinking bitter coffee, listening to piano music when she can't sleep. Turns out she even likes giving hugs.
No, wait! Don't tell him all that!
Huh? I don't understand. I didn't think you'd want to hide things from him.
Well, yeah, but there are...
Okay. I'll come by myself and tell him for you then.
That's not what I meant. All right. Enough with the speeches.
Should we say a few words too? Kinda seems like Columbina said it.
Goodbye.
You made it! Oh, but, you didn't bring anyone else along? I thought you headed out to invite some friends.
We did invite a friend, actually. She'll be here soon. She's even bringing some desserts to have over tea. You should join us later, Miss Farina.
I do love a tea party. Then don't mind if I do.
This seems like a fun occasion. Let's go talk.
Good idea! We'll introduce you to all our old friends. Wait a second! Mr. Baptiste and Veronique!
Friends of yours.
Veronique is the prop manager for Musketeer Pictures. And Mr. Baptiste is...
Yeah, former prop manager. Now we're just two criminals serving our time. Thanks to Duke Risley and Nurse Sijuin looking out for us. Not too bad.
You make it sound like I'm giving you special treatment. I just think the method of justice you chose to...
You're far too modest, Your Grace.
It's also just good for the physical and mental health of the prisoners in general.
Anyway, I suppose I have you to thank for keeping the Wingalet in such good shape. I never knew she could look so striking.
I didn't do anything special. It was mostly the Traveler and...
Don't sell yourself short, Miss Guillaume. You are the current captain, after all. In light of that, I have to ask, do you mind if I leave up some of the installations so the people back at the fortress can also enjoy the aquarium?
Huh?
Like I said before, I just think it would be good for the inmates who clean and maintain the Wingalet to see their work put to good use. Besides, maintaining an aquarium is sure to be a lot more interesting than scrubbing rust off the walls and deck.
Of course I don't mind. I'm grateful you even want to keep it.
Great. Then it's decided.
That's amazing, Sandrone. We should go hang out at the Fortress of Meripede later, then.
You do know you just invited me to hang out in prison, don't you?
Granny Itzley, you're really not going to let us borrow these cute little stuffed toys for our magic show?
First of all, Seat Lalin and Eats Papa are Chi-Chi meal. They have inauspicious stars sealed within them, and they're my helpers, not toys.
But the Grin Malkin Cat and Boggle Cat box are Linny and Lynette's helpers. And they still make good partners.
Agreed. We've never had a Chi-Chi meal pop out of our hats before. It would be quite the surprise.
If this was the Masters of the Night Wind, these kids wouldn't have even had the guts to say my name, let alone pester me like this. I'm terrible at dealing with requests like this. Oh, Traveler! You think you're so funny.
Lady Sandrone. Lady Columbina.
Hello.
Don't look at me like that. I don't have any mechanisms for you to break.
Don't be fooled by my sister's demeanor, Lady Sandrone. She's just as delighted as the rest of us to have you.
Well, I suppose when I'm not so busy, I could find some time when Arlecchino is around and bring over a few gifts to the House of the Hearth.
You're too kind, Lady Sandrone. I'm sure just your visit alone would make Father more than happy.
I just need to borrow them for a bit. I'll pull them out of my hat, give them a quick hug, then give them straight back.
When did hugging become a part of it?
Oh, I could lend you pair, so you have something to hug in the meantime. He gives really good hugs.
I don't need something to hug in the meantime. The issue was never the hugs.
How about this? You can have 2 VIP tickets right next to each other. Excellent view.
Right next to each other?
Yep, super quiet. No one will bother you. I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Fine.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. What was in that piece of cake you just handed her, Escoffier?
Maritime flowers, eggs, flour, same as all the other pieces. What, you think I tampered with it? It's so—
Miss Lapine Pauline, look who I—
Master! Wait, what happened to your face? Why are you crying?
Never mind my face.
Things are sounding lively over here.
Oh, look who it is! Perfect timing. I was so busy with the and the elusive Miss Guillotin. It's great to see you. Right. Introductions.
That's kind of you, but I didn't really do anything. If you want to thank someone, it should be the Duke or the people who keep the boat in such good shape.
Right. I'll head—
Miss
Columbia.
Yes?
Could I interview you sometime? I'll treat you to some gâteau de bord for the trouble. There's only a limited amount available each day. Oh, but it's an
Bold of you to use my own cake as a bribe right in front of me. You know what? When else are we all going to be together like this?
Are we going to toast?
Yep. Come on.
You made it. Sorry for starting the celebrations without you.
No worries at all. We're just glad Oh, right. You've probably seen them around already, but what—
Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin, right?
Yep. This one started
I know. I didn't— Thanks. We saw your film, too. I memorized all—
Oh, guess we can skip the introductions then.
Our effects were pretty over the top, right? Some of the extras and—
So basically, your contribution was creating realistic-looking chaos.
That wasn't the only realistic aspect. Miss Chevreuse and Miss Emily were also kind enough to lend their expertise on criminal investigations and forensics.
Oh, it was nothing. I was just honored to take—
Wow! No wonder your film turned out so good! You basically had an expert in every field!
Oh, speaking of, want to join in on a round of tabletop troupe later, Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin? I mean, what better place for a party than a party?
Here we go again.
That sounds interesting.
Yes! Persuasion successful! I guess one round could— Critical success!
Yes. I can only hope my presence does not make anyone ill at ease.
Who's this?
All right! This is Nervalette, the Eudex of Fontaine. And this is Columbina and Cendrone.
Greetings.
Hello.
These two must be the Fatus and former Fatus related to the recent incident in Nodcry. I read about them in the diplomatic report.
The Eudex? Oh, the dragon that cries a lot.
Oh, well...
Jeez, Columbina. That's your takeaway from all those Fatui meetings? Seriously?
Is that truly how I'm portrayed in the Fatui's intelligence?
You must put a lot of people in prison then.
Well, it would be more accurate to say I pass judgment on their crimes. All trials in Fontaine strive for fairness and justice, so as to avoid imprisoning the innocent.
So, only the people who deserve it get sent to prison.
Well, deserve is quite a subjective metric, is it not? At the very least, I can promise that in every trial over which I preside.
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of... what is she doing now?
Yeah.
You seem like a good dragon. Not the kind that throws people in prison for no reason. I think we can get along just fine.
Then she punched me because...
Oh, sorry, Nervalette. She thinks that's a sign of friendship.
Where does she even pick up weird habits like that?
Ah, I see. I believe I have observed people on the streets of Fontaine expressing affection in a similar manner. I suppose I now know what it feels like. Yes. Quite, abrupt.
You know, these two are surprisingly alike.
Oh, looks like Arlecchino's here. Come on, Columbina. Let's go have ourselves a tea party.
Well, it's been quite some time since the three of us gathered to drink tea like this.
Yes, but your tea is as good as ever, Cendrone.
Of course it is. The pastries you brought aren't half bad either, Arlecchino.
I'm glad to hear it. Are they to your liking, Miss Farina? If I remember correctly, this particular cake is your favorite.
Yes, thank you. The tea and pastries are absolutely delicious. I can't believe I'm casually sipping tea with 3 harbingers. Or are some of them former harbingers? Who knows?
Due to diplomatic reasons at the time, our last tea party was rather tense. Wasn't it, Miss Farina? You have my apology, but this is simply a casual gathering of close friends. So I do hope you can relax and enjoy yourself.
Of course! I appreciate the hospitality, in both cases. Next time, let me be the one.
I'm sure we'd all be delighted to have you join us more often. The same goes for you two.
Of course we should do this again! We've all been through
This is nice, Sandrone. It reminds me of the happy times back in Snezh.
Yeah. To be honest, I never thought.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say we're truly glad you're back, Sandrone.
Me too. I've realized that holding on to what matters doesn't just by reaching out and striving for something.
No, that certainly doesn't sound like something the old you would say.
Well, I'm only going to say it once, so.
Who knows? Perhaps your tea parties will only get livelier from here on out. Once you return to the Fatui, we'll have more opportunities to keep in touch in any case.
I want to spend more time together too. But I don't want to go back to the Fatui.
Well, Notcry isn't too far from Snezhnograd. It shouldn't be hard to find a place where we can all get together.
Oh, and then I can sing for you. Or put on some of your favorite music. Just like the old days.
Speaking of music, I spotted a mechanical piano below deck. Is it yours, Miss Guillotin?
Yes. Reclaimed, I suppose you could say.
Why don't you play something for us?
Huh? In front of all these people?
Yes, why not? You play so well.
Yeah, come on!
For the love of... Fine! One piece, and that's it.
Musketeer pictures?
I'm not sure.
Of course you should.
All right.
Of course.
Thank you.
Do I really have to be front and center?
You're one of the lead actors!
Nervous?
All right. And 3.
Musketeer pictures!
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day, so don't worry about... I can keep up.
This must be the final door, right? Let's hurry up and find Nicole!
Look at the time! What am I going to do now?
Hello, Nicole! We're here!
Oh dear, oh dear. I'm sorry about this. Oh. It all started the first time the maid—
Nicole, that's—
Oh, this isn't fair. It's so embarrassing that you'd end up having to hear this from my own mouth. No, it can't be helped. The facts are the facts. Just so long as Alice doesn't hear about this, there's no reason for anyone to laugh.
Oh dear. Her inner monologue's leaking out again. Besides, it's not really coming—
I decided to hide the feathers at the top of the study. I figured if I made things harder, there'd be a greater sense of it. But I'm really not very good at controlling these carefree eddies.
Can't you use magic to bring the feathers back down?
Where would be the fun in that?
Oh, I'm on seizure point.
What do you want me to say? Oh!
Nicole, this is a dead end!
Leave it to me.
Whoa!
Leave it to me, leave it to me, leave it to me.
You're just
Let light shine the way ahead. Go up from here. All things may serve as guides. The scriptures filled with names divine. The words and chapters intertwine, and angels act with deeds alive. See?
Treasure! Woohoo!
What's this? Complaining now, are we? Aren't you worried a powerful mage like me might snap her fingers and turn those new trinkets into turnips?
Oh, Paimon's head really is pounding. Seriously, did Nicole actually need to shout that loud just to make those stairs appear?
I'm only joking with you. You should know I'm not the silence. And so, when their day of reckoning finally arrived, radiant flames converged to form wings upon her back. Her figure remained as noble and beautiful. But why? Asked the travel. It all started the day
Hey! Words are magic here, don't you know?
Welcome back. But it's not time.
Paimon could swear we've been at—
Well, I never actually said there were no secret hidden rooms, did I? Us mages like our little fancies, you know. You should be used to... This way.
Oh, it's beautiful! Nicole, did you use your magic to transport us somewhere else again?
Of course not, Paimon. You're still very much in my lodge. But who's to say my lodge can't also contain this beautiful world? As one of the fixed observation points for changes in the world, I require it to have excellent visibility. Just as a sculptor, my achievements in those two fields of art may well be up for debate. The fate of Tevat has been shaken more and more frequently as of late. Sometimes I can't help but think, if I still had but I soon shake the thought of that's why I wanted to, even if I were stuck being an angel in silence, I'd still fulfill my duties. Defending civilization. Oh dear, I'm actually...
Huh, so you should be. You don't get involved much, but when you do, we all know we're in sync.
You really feel that way? It's getting late. Never be afraid of losing your way. And never forget you have an angel watching over you. I understand if you want to stay a while. After all, the scenery here exists...